Hi, I'm Graham from Inca Chartered Accountants. Lots of people run a business from home. Many of them not sure what they can actually claim tax relief on. So in this video, I'm going to explain a little bit about that. The first thing we tend to look at with our clients is ownership. Do you own the home or do you rent it? The reason we look at that is to do with mortgage against rental costs. If you own your home, we're probably not going to even think about anything to do with mortgage interest in terms of claiming tax relief on it. We're also probably not going to look at anything on improvements you make to your house, even though those improvements might be to facilitate the business. That's because we don't want to blur the lines of ownership between the property and the business and you. The main things we will be looking at are utility costs. That's gas, that's water, it's electricity, it's buildings and contents insurance, and it's council tax. And if you rent, we'll include the rental side of it as well. So how do we work out how much to claim? Well, the first thing to look at there is, are you operating out of a dedicated room in your house? Or are you sitting with a laptop on the sofa, in the lounge, watching the telly with a glass of wine, preparing your accounts? If it's the latter, you can have a few pounds per week to offset the extra cost of running the business. But if you have a dedicated room, then we want to know about the structure of the house. How many rooms do you have? How many of them are bedrooms and reception rooms compared to kitchens, bathrooms and toilets? And we're going to do a calculation based on that and based upon the costs of running it, whether you use it at the weekends, whether the kids' bedroom happens to be given over to them at evening time, is there split use and the kids are doing their homework. So these are all the factors that we're going to take into consideration, and we're going to do a calculation based on that and work out an allowance for you operating your business from home. A couple of things to remember. You've got to let your insurer know, because you may not be covered under your existing insurance policy for running a business from home. People ask us about council tax and business rates. Well, to be fair, most councils won't take much of an interest in you if you're running a small business from home. But if you start trading, if you've got people coming to the door a lot, if you've got staff coming in there, they are going to take an interest, I'm afraid, and you need to let them know and perhaps look at change of use. And one other thing, if you run a limited company from home and it happens to be your registered office, then you need to put a sign up to say so. So you might want to think about letting your accountant deal with that for you. In the next video, we're talking about one of the other things we get asked a lot: company cars.